All right, so I want to welcome everybody to the Y108 Bowser Nissan Theater. I am joined by EMI Nashville's Brandon Lay.
Yeah, glad to be here. Thank you, guys.
The one thing I forgot to do, see, again, I didn't rehearse on you're allowed to cheer. All right, I apologize for that. All right, so let's start with this. It says here Jackson, Tennessee.
Jackson 10.
In my mind, Jackson, Tennessee sounds small. Then I looked it up. It's the 7th biggest city in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, its nickname is the Hub City. So
Okay.
I think a lot of people go there if they don't go to Memphis or Nashville. It's kind of in between the two.
All right, and you know what? There's some Pittsburgh connections to Jackson. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I know what.
Okay, go ahead. Who's the one?
We have a Carnegie Library.
Oh, okay. There you go. That I didn't know. That wasn't in the Wikipedia page. No, Ed Too Tall Jones is from Tennessee.
Okay.
He lost to the Steelers twice in the Super Bowl, so there's that connection.
That's right.
I had to throw that one out there.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, and then Thomas Harris, which you may not know the name, but you know the movie for sure. But the book, Silence of the Lambs, the writer of the book is from Jackson, Tennessee. They filmed the movie here, and I was actually in it as an extra, but I got cut.
Really?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Not my proudest moment.
How old were you?
I was in high school. I was like a junior in high school. I got out of school for 2 days. That's all I knew. I didn't care. That's all I know. Yeah, I was kid playing outside of Wild Bill's house.
Really?
And then they cut that scene. I'm like, what are you doing?
Huh.
Who knows? I might not be here if it wasn't for that.
You never know.
Anyway.
I know that, though.
And then another one. This one is just because I'm a geek like this. Wink Martindale.
Yeah.
The game show host is from Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Yeah, I was going to say there's probably a statue somewhere of him.
I'm pretty sure I played his grandkids against them in sports.
Because there were Martindales on the team? There you go. And then now there's always this rumor, and maybe you being from there can tell us this, but Jackson, the Johnny Cash, June Carter Cash song, the rumor is it's about Jackson, Tennessee. Is it?
It is.
Okay.
It is. A lot of people think Jackson, Mississippi because it's bigger, but it's about Tennessee.
Okay. Do you know the reason behind it?
I know that W.S. Holland is the only guy to ever play drums for Johnny Cash, and he's from Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Actually, one of my first gigs when I first started playing open mic nights and stuff around town, he happened to be eating at this Mexican restaurant, saw me play, and I got to go over to his house one Sunday afternoon and jam with him and his band. So
That's
it was
cool.
It was pretty special.
He didn't see you play Jackson by...
No, but we did do Folsom Prison.
Oh, okay. So at least that's something. You're on when you have to do that.
Yeah.
It's a little intimidating.
But I didn't know he was there.
So if we come down to Jackson, Tennessee, what are you taking us to do? What's the thing we have to do when we show up?
Ooh. You know, ironically, it's got a good sushi joint. And I don't eat sushi, but apparently there's like a lot of people from Nashville that'll make the drive just to eat at this sushi.
Really?
Called Sakura. Yeah. It's got that, and I don't know, Casey Jones Museum. That's kind of like the main, I guess, tourist attraction right off the interstate. It's got a buffet, and you can tour his childhood home. And
speaking of museum,
Grateful Dead, I don't know.
The Rockabilly Museum is there.
Yeah, it's the birthplace of Rockabilly, and it's the highway going through town is Rockabilly Highway. So
there you go.
Carl Perkins was blue suede shoes.
Yeah.
He's got like the Civic Center and a lot of streets named after him. So
is that like a rite of passage, Joe? Coming up, being a musician, you have to play that song and a Johnny Cash song or something along that line.
We might have did a little Hound Dog early on in the club days, but now Jackson really has a pretty eclectic music scene. Because I think a lot of blues and rock coming out of Memphis kind of meets up with the country in Nashville. So like they have music, a lot of venues every night of the week. So
wow,
it's got its own thing going.
All right, that's why it's the Hub City.
I guess it's the Hub.
And last Jackson, Tennessee question, and I only saw this because I thought it was rather unique, and you have a connection to this in a roundabout way. It is also the home of the Miss Tennessee pageant.
Oh yeah, it is.
And you correct me if I'm wrong. You're married to a former Miss Tennessee.
I am.
Have you been asked to go back and judge the pageant?
I have not. I have not. No.
Is it something you would be allowed to do?
I think so. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I did a Miss Arkansas pageant, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why would
I don't know how I got roped into this.
I was going to
say.
We're
getting off the rails.
No, that's a good. I'm saying it's to get to know you.
I judged a pageant, and I own a Pomeranian. I think I've done a lot that I didn't ever think I would do. So, yeah.
All right, so that leads me to this. Growing up as a kid, what was the worst thing you ever got in trouble for?
I took a key and I scratched "I love Sonya" in this playground toy that the school had just repainted like a day before, and they were so mad. So I don't know that was.
Did you have to go back and repaint it?
No, but I got like detention and all that.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
No,
I might be leaving some.
Yeah, well, hey, statute
that
limitations.
Was the worst thing I ever did.
We understand statute limitations and all. All right, so when you're on the road a lot doing this music thing that you do, what do you do to get away from it all? Everybody has that one thing they have to do to just kind of decompress or reset yourself.
Craigslist for me.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait. Selling or buying?
Oh, I wish I was selling, but I'm usually buying.
And it's okay
You'd
with
probably
the misses.
retire if there was no such thing. Yeah.
And it's okay with the misses.
Yeah, sometimes for the most part. But I'm in old cars and putting a studio together, and I feel like there's always pieces in every town we go to. I just try to hit up and see.
Now the studio, you can hide those pieces. You can't hide old cars.
That's true.
You can't say, well, that's been there for a while.
Yeah. I had this 78 Lincoln Town Coupe that I was working on, and it was longer than an Explorer.
I was going to say it's like 25 feet.
Yeah, it's a barge, and when I traded that, I'm pretty sure my neighbors were happy.
Traded it, what'd you get?
A 78 F100. So I got a short bed pickup.
At least you can do something with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. My granddad had a 78, so I've been looking for one.
Nice 4-speed back then.
It's a 3 on the tree.
Oh.
But I built a motor for it last year, and I'm going to put an automatic in it eventually.
Oh, see, now you're ruining it.
I know.
Your granddad would be upset.
He would.
Because you got to go with the 3 on the tree.
But
if it's there.
I got to have some power, though.
All right, and finally, being from the South, it seems like everybody in the South has that one comfort food. Mm-hmm. That, I mean, obviously doing what you do, you're constantly trying to work out and keep yourself in shape because you're always on the road. And you don't always get to eat healthy. But what's that one comfort food that it doesn't matter, you're eating it?
I would just say every Sunday my mom cooks a huge meal. So anytime I'm at home, I don't know, it's just country food: squash, zucchini, mashed potatoes, green beans, and chicken.
Okay, well, 4 out of those 5 are like healthy.
Yeah.
But then again, too, I've eaten in the South. They don't always prepared healthy.
No. I mean, we still have our barbecue and ribs and stuff. Yep. But I don't know. Something about being home. The fried chicken after church is pretty good.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Lay.